Once I Was a Beehive was one of the top grossing movies at Harkins Superstition Springs theaters, and so the director and the cast said, let's go and meet all those wonderful people. So this weekend they're going to be in town, but right now we have the director, Maclain Nelson, with us. Maclain, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
So I'm telling you, I am happy that we're back with movies in theaters. I love that you guys want to get out and meet the fans who made your first movie so successful that you guys made a sequel.
Absolutely. It was kind of a big rush when we released our first movie, Once It Was a Beehive, because we came to Arizona and the people just came out in droves, and they opened more and more theaters, and the movie became super popular. So now that we're doing a sequel, we wanted to make sure we thank the fans of the Phoenix area and come back out and let them meet the cast and, you know, have a little meet and greet kind of premiere event.
Yeah. I got to ask you, how was it getting the group back together? Because, I mean, they pretty much have grown up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No, it's been 5 years since we shot the first one. So everybody's grown up. And but it felt like kind of a family reunion because we've missed each other. We've all kind of gone all over. You know, some of us are in LA now, some of us are in New York, some of us are kind of spread all over. But to shoot the movie, we all came back. It was one of those things where I made the calls and everybody dropped everything to come together to make this movie. So it's pretty exciting.
Okay, let's give a little background, of course, of Once I Was a Beehive, and then how it's moved to Once I Was Engaged.
Yeah, so the first one was about girls at a summer camp, kind of a coming of age story of girls kind of figuring out, you know, friendship and faith, and kind of it was a very good like interfaith story of two faiths coming together and just learning something from the other faiths and kind of growing as friendships and coming together, and so. When we did when we wanted to do a sequel, we thought, you know, we've done the camp thing. What's the next part in a young woman's life that is really significant? And, you know, in the culture, in the LDS culture and also the Christian culture, a lot of times young women are forced to make these big choices in their early 20s about college, about religion, about marriage. And we thought, it's such an important kind of crucible of a time. Like, why wouldn't we explore this moment of time, the engagement period, going to college, all those decisions kind of wrapped into one, and it's kind of like My Big Fat Greek Wedding meets Father of the Bride, but set in a culture a lot of people in the Phoenix, Arizona area, and you know the Intermountain West can really understand.
Yeah, and that's why it's been such a big hit out in the Superstition Springs area, and with people all over. It's not just, of course, in our our LDS community and stuff, but of course, you know, across everyone, which is great. But I do have to ask you that the big challenge was, of course, filming during the pandemic. How that all worked out?
You know, it was actually one of the kind of silver lining things that made it possible for us to even do it, because it was a time when most of us were out of work otherwise, because we're kind of waiting for projects, and also people's schedules freed up a little bit. The places we shot in Hawaii kind of freed up because they didn't have tourists going. We shot at the Polynesian Cultural Center, which is like the & tourist destination on Oahu. And so we were able to shoot there because of that. And we had to be super safe. We had to do testing every day. We actually had to shut down a couple times. Actually, just one time we had to shut down just to be safe because somebody tested positive. But it's kind of this silver lining. I don't know if it would have been able. I don't know if it was possible if it hadn't been at this kind of special, strange time.
Yeah, and it brings people closer together and to work harder with the love of what they do and making films and giving messages out there. Okay, I got to change gears because I saw one of the stars walking behind you. Who's that?
Oh yeah,
there.
That is. Oh, this is Roxy.
Can you grab Roxy? Is Roxy?
Yeah, I'll grab Roxy.
Grab Roxy. Yeah, bring her. You got to bring. This is one of the stars here. There goes Roxy. Hey, look at that.
This is Roxy. She was in the first movie, and she's my actual dog. This is Katinka. And she got a little haircut, so if you don't recognize her from the movie, it's because she got trimmed a little bit. But yeah, she That's the beauty of independent filmmaking. You got to use all your resources, including your own pet.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty cool because you have a couple of really known stars in this that you're excited about that will be here meeting people this weekend.
Yes.
Very quickly, two of them is, of course, from High School Musical, and the other one is your wife.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, Bart Johnson, who plays Coach Bolton, Zac Efron's dad in High School Musical, he's in the movie, and he plays the father of the bride, and so he's just amazing. He's hilarious. And then Claire Niederprum is my wife. She plays the girl getting engaged, and she did such a great job. She really carries the movie. She was kind of a little bit the villain in the first movie. Not the villain, but kind of the mean girl that kind of has a change of heart.
Yeah.
And then also we have a very, very fun cameo from, I don't know if this has been teased yet, but we have an incredible cameo.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Okay.
You got to go see it. They have to come meet the cast and everything.
Right.
So, okay. Let them know what they could do this weekend, because you have two places they can meet you, right?
Yes, we are at the Harkins at the Santan. On Friday night, all the cast will be at the Superstition Springs Harkins, and we will be there after the 4:15 screening and right before the 6:50 screening. So you can come get a picture. We'll have posters to give away. We'll be signing posters, so you can win a signed poster. You can get a picture with Bart, and we also have Tanner Gilman of Studio C. A lot of people know that. He'll be in town on Saturday at the Santan location. Of Harkins as well. And then I think there's a couple theaters in the Peoria area as well. So if you check our website, onceiwasengaged.com, you can see all the details of where we're going to be, when we're going to be there, and also all the theaters in the Phoenix area. I need to give a special shout out to Sam Means, a Phoenix native. He's from the band The Format, and he's an incredible musician from the Phoenix area, and we have one of his amazing songs, Oceans, in the movie, and I was super stoked to have him involved.
Hey, you know what, Maclain? I'm so glad to be talking to you. I'm so glad you're bringing this movie here to bring a message, and you're putting it out there, which is so great. So we got the information on aztv.com, and again, everyone can go out and meet the cast. Of course, Friday and Saturday night here over in the Harkins Theaters. So thank you, Maclain, for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right.
Roxy says bye.